Let me put it in. Oops. Hi, Cupid. I don't know when my finger going to put up this color. Oh my Lord, I don't want this color in it. No, this color. No, no green screen. I don't. Hi, Cupid. I didn't want any green screen. I didn't want a green screen. And I don't know what. I was trying to put that up the thing. And I don't even know how the green screen look. I don't. Does it look good? I don't like. It's too loud. I'm trying to see if I can change it. Yeah. This might be fine. Yeah, I don't mind this. Yes. How are you guys doing? How are you? How was your Mother's Day? Hope it is all okay. Let me sit properly. Okay. I hope you all had a very nice. Yes. No. I wear different lengths. So it's not really a haircut. I wear different lengths here. Yeah. Today was a wonderful day. I didn't go out. Okay, I'm doing well. The day was relatively okay. I didn't want to go anywhere. I wanted to just stay in, and it was fun. I came on the live earlier today. I was so surprised. I came on about wow, uh, maybe about I don't remember, so maybe about 11, 12. Dorothy Jamerson, how are you? My day went well. Neil, okay. And guys, it went well. Nothing exciting. Yeah, that's what I thought because I saw it from Friday and I saw it yesterday too. It was very busy. So I said, if all of us are going to be out, I don't know what will happen. I don't want anything to happen. So I said, let me stay in, and make do with what we have. And it was well. And what makes my day so nice. I hope the light is on me and it's not shadowing. Let me set another angle. The light can be in my face and doesn't cast a shadow. Right. I think it's better now. And I was on my live. Nail. 5 like. Whoa, 5 like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is super. Yes. And I think tonight it may not be so heavy, but I think most persons are going to go out for dinner because they would some would have at home and so forth, and some would maybe for a change want to take out their mother and all of that, so that nobody gets too tired having to fix and then have to hi ID, how are you? And then have to go back and clean up again. Cleaning up is a lot of work. So you go and let somebody cater, or you go and just take out and have fun. So it's less work. Hi guys, hi. So I was on the live and it was very nice. Did you celebrate? I don't really celebrate it, but I appreciate it because at the end of the day, somebody wants to be told, I love your mother. And even if you don't have a child or children, you would have shown some compassion on other person's children, maybe in your family or, persons who you're acquainted with. Hi, Amy Garcia. How are you? Happy to have you. And guys, as you come in, you just like up the live. And if you have not subscribed, you subscribe to the channel. And remember to watch the videos because I'm working towards the watch hours. I'd love to accomplish that task. That is the one that is hanging over my head, right? So I need your help. So I would say each year you get accustomed to it, just like we get accustomed to Christmas. But only one thing that makes me sad is when you lose your children in a violent manner. And like I saw where a lady, her daughter was violently made unalive just a few days. When they did find her, she was missing before Mother's Day, about 2 or 3 days ago, they found her. And I can imagine how much that she's 9 year old. So at 9, they're still young. So I can imagine what the parents were just in tears because that loss, if it was not, say, Mother's Day so close, maybe it would not have struck them so hard. But it really hit home and they really cried. And I say, it's so sad. And it's done by someone the family knew. So they are looking into those things legally and all of that. So while some of us are happy celebrating with our families, our children, another set is there unhappy because they have loss in their family. So nobody is there to smile or feel good about anything. But let's be thankful we are here. And it's nice that you gave me a thought to stop by. And person stopped by today and I had doubts. I said, I don't think anybody is going to come because they are busy looking after their mom. And I said to myself, I don't have a large family, but my YouTube family makes me large. I reached Philippines, I reached Germany, I reached Scotland, I reached Ireland, I reached in America, in Canada, in the UK, all over the place. All over the place in the Caribbean island. So I have a large family. So I said, why should I isolate myself as if I don't have anybody? So here I was today, and it was wonderful, really wonderful. I did enjoy the time. And we spent a little over 2 hours. It's as if we couldn't end the live. And then I said, uh, should I come back? And I had promised myself that I would come and spend some time. But then in the evening, I said, Lord, jeez, I made a promise. I have to keep it. But then it's not hard because they come and they join me. So why shouldn't I come too and join them? And whoever comes, I'm still appreciative. Everybody will not be. And in the same breath, guys, you know that you're here and you see somebody, you make your connection and you know what you have to do. And remember that when you are subscribed to, you give some hours before responding because you will both lose the subscription. The rules that are there from YouTube is that you have to wait some hours. Wait some hours before. So if I subscribe to you, give a couple hours before you respond. Some people give 24 hours, but I think when you wait a whole 24 hours, the person may not remember. And and when you subscribe again, just leave a little. If you see my emoji, once you leave emoji or something, your channel name will come up. But when there's nothing left, nobody knows whose channel to go to return the favor. Hi, Jeremy. Greetings. Yeah, I had problems today. So some little things that sets in. But I'm thankful that I'm here. And I think you had a good day too, Jeremy. I think so, right? My internet at one point this evening, after I done the live, in the evening, the internet was going, and it almost cut my live today too. It keeps going in and out, in and out. So I don't know if tonight I'm going to get good favors from it. Yes, Jeremy, I'm happy to have you. Happy to have you. And I hope you had a good day as well. A very rewarding day. So we have to be thankful. Every day will not be the same, right? Every day will not be the same. So whatever way the day turns out to, we know that we have to put in our best. So when we put in our best now, we are thankful, and the rest is left to the Father up above to do what He requires. So Jeremy, I'm happy to have you on my live, and I know that you're a busy person. And some people, when they come, they pop in, they spend a few, some spend seconds, some by the time they pop in, they pop out. But I never try to force anybody. They spend the time according to how they are able to. Because I know that people need to move around from one place to the other. But I'm thankful when persons do come by and stop on the live and give me some time. I'm really, really appreciative. Because they didn't have to come. They would just pass me by. And guys, I don't know if you had seen, I put up a shorts today seeking help. Person, all the help is for me to get the watch hour is for persons to just look at some of the videos. If you don't even have the time, just play some of the videos because there's not much picture there. And some of them have a little picture on it, but it's really, the comments that are there, the information. You can run the thing, man. And you can play it while they are doing something else. But some people, they don't bother to look. They just look at the thumbnail and then they are gone. And some, I know you're busy, so you don't have the time to sit. That is why I suggest that you can run it while it's playing and you're hearing. You could be doing the laundry or doing something else. You may not have the time to sit, and just pay attention. You may have to multitask. When you do multitasking, you're doing several things at the same time. Yes, I'm happy that I've lived to see another year, and hoping that the Lord will take me through another year and another year until when He's ready. And we don't know when, we don't know the time, so we have to live every day as if it's your last day. Right? So my word to all the mothers are that they would have had a very wonderful day with their children or whomever, with their husband or whoever they live with. Because husband can recommend their wives or whoever they live with. Give them the compliment and let them sit and take over the kitchen. They may not want to tidy the house, but they at least could want to prepare the meal. Maybe prepare some nice little breakfast. Maybe simple things. You don't have to go beyond that you cannot afford. But you can fix up a nice little breakfast and say, okay, sit and eat. And she'll appreciate it. It's nice when when somebody prepares a meal and give it to you and give you a break from you having to do it. You'll take a better enjoyment. Mm-hmm. So that's me tonight. So persons can say, if not a lot of persons here, they come in and I don't say, neo. Yes, guys, I don't know if, as much as I'm tired, I still come. I have to keep my pledge. I have to keep my promise. I'm not going to break a promise foolishly. And if there's anything that you would want to share or talk about, you can type it in the chat and we talk about it. Type it in the chat. There's so much things that I don't want to push people. Something that you would want to raise. You can raise a topic. Okay, let me raise a point. If persons are interested in a theme, how do you see Christianity? Well, I mean, not want to say. How do you see what measures do you think can be used to motivate persons to communicate I hope I don't sound too big. What are some of the ways that you suggest to help a person to speak out? Not everybody likes to speak out. Let's just speak. You are here now. You don't have to use your oral, verbal to say anything. You use your hands to express what you want to express, because you could type something that you don't really need to talk about, but because you're there, you can type it. Whereas if I'm here, I'm the one speaking, right? So I'm here, I can talk, I'm verbal. But some persons, they prefer to do written than for somebody to hear them speak. So if somebody is like that, what would you suggest that they do? What would you suggest? I say I have one person leavers now. So I'm into 60 minutes of the live. So it's fluctuates a person's in and out. What would you suggest that they do? And by so doing, they're able to help the person who may be an adult and who could go back to their family and help their children to do it too. Because no matter how you're big or you're small, persons has to know how to respond. And respond is a way of saying communicate. Not in any way negatively or insultingly, but communicate, because your children are in school, they have to communicate. They're in the homes, they have to communicate. They're out in churches or the different places, communication takes place. They're among their friends. But the way how they would communicate among their friends is different from how they would communicate maybe at home with their parents or at school, right? And with them, with their peers, no, they had let down everything and they relax and they talk the way they want to talk. So some things that they would say or do with their peers, some of them they they will do differently at home. I remember I listened to a commentator and she said she didn't know her daughter could dance, but she had never seen her dance because she grew them up in a strict home. So you can imagine a strict home where you don't dance. And dancing, I don't mean to do wind up and jiggy reggae. I mean dancing. And it was the father who caught the daughter dancing. And then after that, the daughter, she was dancing so well that she entered dance competition. So she was being motivated now even at school to enter the dance competition and festivals, win so many medals. So sometimes these days we see some dances that are, I would say, atrocious. They're awful, some of them, because if they're not winding up, it's like you're not dancing. It's like the only way to dance, just one way. And so I can tell you, some of the people, when they put on some wine, you wonder if them bodies doesn't have any bone. And they can go down to the groove because some of the songs tells you how to wine and go down. Go down, 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 right? It tells you how to set all different ways. So if somebody is shy, I realize they tend to show things in their action. When I say show, they are not afraid to show you, but they are more uncomfortable to speak because they are, to me, I don't want to say short of word, but they are not so fluent, and they're afraid to me that they may say the wrong thing. That's what I know. I think it that way. So we still have to encourage them. Be people. And another area why it's important to learn to speak out. I'm not looking on the negative side or the rude side or the ill mannered or that. I'm not looking at that side. I'm looking at the positive side. For example, there's a situation that you have to say, I won't even say go to the court. You go to the court, you have the lawyer or the attorney who can speak on your behalf. But what about when, say, you go to a doctor or to the dentist, to do something? You're not able to express yourself and tell them how you feel so they can remedy the problem. You just give some little response that is not really helping. Hi, Marnie. How are you? How are you? I hope you had a good day today. Okay. Yeah, man. You do what you know you have to do. Happy to have you. Happy to have you. I know persons are popping in and out, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. And I hope everything, yes, went well. And tomorrow you're back to normal, back to taking over the home again, holding the reins. Hi, Ascending Phoenix. How are you? How are you? Yes, Myrna, you're back to take over the reins tomorrow. All right. Seems like you're telling me bye. And Phoenix, you're on. I'm happy to see you. I hope you're not at work. So you can say you take time off and is at home, relaxing with your family. Or maybe you're at work. Whichever you need it to pay the bills after all the celebrations. So maybe you say you're at work. Okay. Yes, I know. That's why I said it. But we all have bills to pay. So you still have to struggle. You still have to struggle. And I don't know persons. I think persons can connect to persons as you wish, as you go, and all of that. Sometimes I don't really sign them properly, you know. Sometimes I don't read it properly. Yeah. Yes, so that is it. So yeah, we have to face the bills because after the Mother's Day celebration or whatever celebration, Father's Day coming up in June, after that day the bills face us. Yeah, I think the weather may cause some of us to be beautifully minded. It has been very cold up here, I'm telling you. And we had rain every day and night from last week. Well, yesterday, we checked yesterday, but a little. But today, but sometimes it rains and it's windy and it's cold. When I say cold, it's cold. I was saying that this spring is not as nice as the one as last year. This one is rainy and cold. Rainy and cold. But I think the weather helps to make us nicer. Don't you think so? I think so. Yeah, so that is it, man. Yeah, man, when the weather is nice, the people are nicer, you know. But I'm telling you, people, I think most persons that I know today, they stay home. And I think they have more than one reason that they don't want to go out and end up. Well, if you know that if you blame somebody, somebody will always be blaming somebody. We blame until we blame the man up above that he makes it so cold. Because Canada had it really cold too. Yeah, really, really cold. Some persons were reluctant to go out because some persons have expressed different reasons for fear going out and not being able to reach back home, you know, because sometimes you don't know what to do. So you avoid every situation and just stay in and say, okay, we will just do with what we have. We won't go on the road because something may just, you know, not, not that, some things can do go different. You're expecting to come back, but the forces are there to prevent you. And they know you regret it. So everybody, I realize that a lot of persons stay home. The person stay in. Sometimes we can stay in and use what we have and not bother put ourselves in any unnecessary debt. Because we're going to need the bills to be paid. And sometimes we spend lavishly and then we have regrets. Just like when some people are getting married, they can have a simple wedding and then have some things nicer after, even when they know they are hard pressed for cash. But they know that, but they still want to have a big splash wedding and make it very expensive. So before they come together to live as one, they have this huge bill to clear, which I don't think is fair. You come together, do it simple, and then you sit, work towards it, and have a grand thing. But coming together with a huge bill at the beginning of that situation is not nice. But everybody has their choice. They say it's once in a lifetime, but I see it happening so many times in a lifetime. Mhm. Well, you're not the only one. There are more of us like you, and more of us like you, and sometimes we are happier. Sometimes we are happier, but sometimes we take on unnecessary stress and have regrets. But we have to fight our way through, and we can discourage others because some people think that you're trying to discourage them because maybe you have a reason why you don't want them to go. Humble girl Sash. Sash, I've not seen you in a good while. How was your day today, Sash? Yeah, it takes a while. Okay, Cupid, you have to do what you have to do because you have to do what you have to do, right? You're happy that you're back. Yeah. I hope Sash is okay. I've not seen Sash in a while. You know, it's nice that you have a dog that you can. A dog is a man's best friend, and the dog needs to go out. You have to respond to him, else he's going to create a lot of mess there in the place if you don't take him out and become so annoyed, right? You have no choice. You have to take him out. You have to take him out. Yeah. Yes, we have to make ourselves happy, you know. You know what will make me unhappy if I don't have a job? Thank you, Sonia. Happy to see you. I don't forget you, Sonia. I don't forget you. I'm working hard to reach the watch hours. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I can't give up. I have to push, keep pushing. Even if the water turn over and wet me up. Yeah, even if it tumbles down on me, I still have to push the water because I realize it's an uphill task. It's an uphill task, but I'm pushing. I can't give up. The song say, I just what? I just can't give up now. I've come too far to look back. You know that song? Can't give up. Come too far. And then another person sing, I've come too far to look back again. The road is behind me. I don't know anymore the song. But speaking to you now, I look back where I started in December and to where I'm at now. I've come too far. Can't look back. Have to look ahead. And it's like you're in a race, sport you're running, athletics, and you have to keep your eyes on the prize. And that's the finish line. That's the prize. And if you're going to run and keep concerned about who is beside you around you, you're going to lose out. So I am trying to just press, 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 press to the mark. Hi, Lucy. I'm pressing to the mark because I want to win the prize. I don't want the prize to go over my head to somebody else. So I want to grab it. I'm going after it. It's not easy. It's not an easy task. I'm telling you, it's not an easy task. I didn't know it was so difficult. But I'm taking it down one step at a time, one hurdle at a time. So when I come out victorious, they're going to see me, guys. I don't want to say, but I think I'm going to put on some dancing. I will be sitting down that night. You'd have to help me drink some wine and dance with me. Celebration. As the man said, I cannot sing the celebration song yet. I think it's my Lionel Richie sing the celebration, or no, or Stevie Wonder, one of those people. One of those persons sing it, right? So I'm hoping. It's not an easy thing, but I'm hoping, right? I'm really, really hoping. I'm really, really hoping. You know, when you're doing something and you're able to make it through, it makes you feel so good. Make you feel so good. Especially when the road is rough in reaching where you want to reach. Right? You know, I want to put some people into some blue coat tonight. And I'm just looking at it. I'm going a little closer. Let me see if anybody had run away. I hope nobody run away. I hope nobody run away. Let me try and come down and take my time. I want to miss anybody. I want to miss out. Sometimes you end up missing out on persons. Dorothy Jameson. Guys, this is a temporary. It's temporary. I know you know. What happened to me and Cupid, I don't want to happen again. Right? Let me take my time. I don't want to miss over anybody. Take my time. Don't want to make no mistake. I've come too far to look back again. The road is behind me. You know, I'm going to look for that song. I think I did it now. I don't want to miss out anybody, you know, because I've been watching it. Making sure. So I think that is it. Okay. Oops, I want to make sure I don't want to miss out anybody. Yeah, yes, Jeremy, I believe you. I believe you because you have some people, they are not watching the playlist. They only look at the shorts, and then the short doesn't give much, and the videos are there, and they jump over. So while they are here watching some videos, You find that some people not watching anything. When they send back to you, it's shorts they send. Not the little shorts, the little half a minute or not even a good 2 minutes. So we're all in it together. And then now, because I spend time going on other people's channel, I want to get ideas, and I'm giving also want to give support because I also want support. But you find that some people they don't have time to spend on their channel, and I'm not being rude or anything. I realize it's a norm with a lot of persons. So they don't even look at anything. They don't have any time. They don't come around. They don't give you no support. Thank you, moderator. Okay. Yes. Phoenix, we're stepping in there. And I'm somebody who I try to be honest with people, and I reason I share, but some people they are very tight. They don't share anything. You don't even know to ask them a question. So it can make you feel like uncomfortable. To be honest, there's one person that I really would run to, whatever situation that I'm not clear on. I won't single her out, but herself, she's on the life and I respect her. Right? Not everybody like publicity. And I don't want you to take her away from me because I don't have a solid soul to turn to. Right? I'm at the days when I was being, what should I say, ridiculed. And I had to sit down and try to do things. I said, but if this thing, if it was not, say, a year, and guys, being given a year may look as if it's long, but it's not long. Because there are days when you don't have the energy and you don't get the vibes to even do anything. And there are days you can't even find the content. And there are days you have to find time to visit other channels to get ideas and to put them together. And sometimes you're lost. And you say, but how this thing has been trending and I didn't realize. And some people are smart, they can look into certain things and pull out. And some people they cannot look at their content because they're offended that you may want to use it. But some people really behave selfish. So it leaves the content creator now to sweat and to make sure because it's hard for you to leave your house. That's what that's what I started live streaming, and I was I took more than 2 weeks. I went on it and I was so scared and the way they treat me, and I didn't go back for about 2 weeks or more. And I just said I started to hinge a little. But then I realized that the live stream is better. I remember some time ago, it was in early March, when if depending on the hour you spend, if you spend an hour, you get a full hour. But YouTube now, I think, check it, they got different. I don't remember when I read the thing how in Google how they do it. But it's if you may spend an hour, but you don't necessarily get an hour. I don't know. They use some checking with. I think it's the views, and I don't know if it's the chats. Something they do, and they bring in now the likes. The likes now is so important now to me than even the emoji that is going up. Right? The like, because it is in the thing that they do. So, and you beg people to like up the live, man. Like the video. I don't know why people don't want to even touch. They're not going to pay, but they do. They just watch the videos, guys, and comment. Then if you're getting the comments, you could know how to assess certain things and pull the video again and put another part 2 or even part 3. Because the way how you look at something now, and somebody go and look at it, that person can get 3-4 ideas from the one that you put out. And try as you may only see the one idea and somebody put it something in different things in it. So nobody not really share. Something you have to really wonder. You have to search the paper, search the internet. But I believe when I do my honest part, I feel good. And it's not like I know too much. I don't know too much. I just try to understand people and listen to the advice that they will give, and I see, okay, I can work with this. Then I go and try it. Is that everything works for me will work for the next person. That is why I prefer doing live stream. And I'll tell anybody when you're qualified to do live stream. I think live stream to me is easier to handle than the video, because you're putting out your all. Hi, Dory. How are you? Happy to see you, Dory. You put your all into the research and you prepare the video mentally and delivering it. And then you don't get they don't spend half even the time to watch the video. So if they were spending half the time to watch the video now, at least you get 50% of it. But some people just, hi, Rawborn Courage. Greetings to you. Rawborn, I met you this evening on, was it Blessed Journeys Live? I know I met you this evening. I'd have to check my book. I know I met you this evening on a live. I know I met you this evening somewhere now. I don't remember where, but I know. Yeah, man. Blessed Live. I always made my I always made my little notes, you know. How are you doing? Happy to have you. Happy to have you on the live. You see, that is why I believe in making notes, because when I go onto a live or somebody comes on my live and I don't make a little note, when they're gone, they're gone. So even when you're gone, I try to go back on my live and look at the names that may be not so familiar. But because it was just today, this evening, we were on a live together, and then the internet failed me, keep cutting me out. So I have to find another way. But I'm happy to have you, Rawborn. Rawborn Courage. What a name you give yourself. Rawborn Courage. That means that nobody can stop you. You're born to be courageous and be brave. That's how I see your name. You are Rawborn. It's in you. It's in you, Rawborn. So once it's in you, it means that it's in your DNA. Nobody can take it away from you. Whatever you intend to do, you do it. Yeah. Yes, I'm happy that you are here. And I hope you'll come some more time too. And I may not be I may not be who people expect, but I am me. I am me. And I try to do what the Lord wants me to do, and that is to help. Oops. My finger touch it here so quickly. Touch it quickly. Right? Rawborn, I hope that you had a wonderful day, although I don't know if you're a male or a female, but at the same time, if you have a mom, you'd have shown her some love. And if you are a mom yourself, you would have been shown some love as well. Right? Because the things that we do, they do come back and haunt us, you know. If we do good, it will come back. And if we do bad, it's going to come back. So what we do all the good we can, in all the way we can, in every way we can, to all the people we meet. Right? That's one of my philosophy that I like. All the people we meet, we must do all the good we can to them, because we want it in return. So it doesn't matter how rich or how poor, or it doesn't matter what you have. Just try and help somebody. Because the person you help today may not be the same one that helps you tomorrow. Maybe somebody else. Okay, I wanted to assume, because most men want to use that term. Me a Raban so and so. I'm a Raban farmer. Nobody can change me. I make up my mind to do this thing. I know the term, but I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to get myself into any trouble. So I'm happy to have you, Raborn. Happy to have you on the live. Happy to have met you this afternoon. I met Jeremy a few days ago too. So Jeremy along. You're the newest one to me on the live just now. So don't feel afraid. Do all your connecting, because I don't. Right, do your connecting. Persons are here, and you are here. And you know what I tell myself, guys? I'm trying. I don't know if it's possible, because if I try to do a live, let me try to say something. YouTube allows 12 hours for the day, right? And there are 24 hours in the day, and they give us half a day where you can do whatever live streaming. No. And I see myself doing 1 hour, and occasionally I will do 2. So basically, 10 hours gone through the window. And then you hear me come and say, I want hours. No, look into this thing now, guys. Reason with yourself. Look into yourself. I'm looking into myself all afternoon. I said, this is crazy on my part, because if look at, say, 6 days, or say 5 days. Let's say one day you don't do anything, and one day you may go to church. So just say 5 days. Just look at a Monday to Friday thing. 5 days. I'm not looking at the research and the time that you have to do the video. But we have 5 days at 24 hours for the day. We are raising it, guys. And you're motivating me, and I'm motivating you too, because it struck me this afternoon. So 5 days at 24 hours. How much is that? 5 4 20, 5 2 10, and 2 12. That's 120 hours. Now we're allotted 12 hours out of the 24 each day, which will be 5 times 12. That's 60 hours. I'm not preaching. I'm trying to get an understanding where, so 60 hours. Of the 60 hours now, I only use 2. Say, it's not really 2 hours every day, but let me put it at 2 hours for the day. Yes, Robert. Let me say, I try to do 1 hour, but say sometimes I do 2, so let me round it up. So at 5 days, 2 hours per day, so 10. So out of the 60 hours, guys, I don't know how much you do, but I'm just raising it. All I'm able to do is 10 hours out of the whole 60 hours that I have. So this 10 hours out of the 60 weeks. So every week me throw away 50 hours. Look at it. I don't know. And then I said to myself this evening, I have to be more smarter. And I'm going to say to others to look into it. Oh, maybe you are doing it and I don't know, but it just struck me this evening. And I have to be reasoning with my son to say, then every week I dump 50 hours. That's 200 hours for the month. I tell you the truth, guys. It really pushed me now that it's like I'm not doing enough. And I'm pushing real hard. So if I'm going to push harder now, I don't know what is going to happen. Can we hold up? So that's why I said no. I will have to also now use the silent live, because my first time in using the silent live was one day this week, I think. I don't know which day. One day, was it weekend or so? But one day, I said it's difficult to spend so many hours and lose so many hours. So we have to find a way to utilize the silent life. We don't know who is going to come on the silent life, but some people are monetized. I'm not monetized, so my brain is working now to how the best way, the easier way, so that I don't stress people to forward for them to go onto my video, because maybe if they're not interested to go, they will not go, and I will still in the end have to do it. And then while I'm still doing, and they're not doing it as much as I would have expected, the time will be running out. And I would want to have put in a lot of work, a lot of hours, and I wouldn't want to know when the time come, I fall short. I fall short, or any one of us should fall short. So I'm encouraging myself, and I'm going to encourage others too. Thank you, Jeremy. I'm going to encourage others too to put in the hours. And it's a pity we can't watch our own playlist. Because if we could watch our own playlist, everybody would be on, you know, everybody would be on par. But the restrictions are there. So I'm saying this to say that at times we have to move to other channels to become motivated. I've seen the cultures. I forget that I have people are in all different parts in Africa, Uganda, all some places, Kenya, Nairobi, some name places all over the place. And I like that part of it. Look at them doing different things, whether it's their personal or they're just doing it for the show. That we have to do, spend money and do things. So, oh, you didn't reach it on time. So, oh, it means now your double H is falling off. So you're close. So you're close to your watch time. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, you mean it's falling off? So if you're within the time for it, you push it. You push the watch time. You get more hours to go. So your hours not climbing. It's going down. So instead of the hours going up, it's getting less. So it makes you further away from the watch the time the amount. But I understand you can reach 3,000 and you can reach. Oh, she didn't make it. So what you could do, if you didn't make it, as I hear somebody had said, you would probably. I don't know. You have to find out. But I heard somebody say you still go with the channel, but you'd have to make a new channel. Then if you have those persons already, you would recommend them to go over to the new channel. You wouldn't you do that? You're going to just fling them away and let them are gone and tell them that you sorry to say. Just throw them out and say, well, I didn't make it. Guys, go someplace. You are in it. So what I would think that would be practical is to start a new channel, communicate with YouTube, or the people them who you can look to. And press, because see, from day one, I said I would just do food because I like food, doing food. Right. And I realized that the people that they're not watching the videos as I wanted them to. And I said, but the food is not going to help me to, you understand me? Watching. Thank you so much. I see Mixed Vlog. Happy to see you. You see how the Lord works? I was on for such a long time tonight. I'm happy to see you all. And I said to myself, it doesn't make sense because everybody gone to sport or they're enjoying their mother's night. And because of that, I couldn't even think of a title to put on my live. I took up the phone. I said, what am I going to talk about? I just didn't know what to say, what to put on it. And I leave it. And I said, let me go onto the live and see what the response will be like. Then I can make a decision after the live. And here I was, nobody coming on. I said, Lord, what is this for me tonight? So Jeremy name not coming up in the blue. I don't understand, Jeremy. I put your name in the the blue code, it's not coming up with the blue code. I put you in it, you know. Okay, because I put you in the blue code, I don't know, maybe it didn't come up good. Yes. Yes. I think you're right. I think you're right. Right? People recognize people tonight. You see persons come over. So I'm saying this to say that, yes, because we can't spend all our time on our life alone or on our channel or videos or whatever. We have to go to another person's live and give the support. Because if we stick to our own, so what more would you have to do? More. So, well, you can keep it. So, for example, they have a thing where they say you do 500. Hi, mixed ball. You do, what is this now? You do 500. You have 500 subscribers and it allows you to do you can do 3,000 watch hours. And you have 1,000 subscribers, you can do 4,000 watch hours. So you can choose when you reach 3,000. Which one is Ninja? You call yourself Ninja Jeremy? Okay, I don't really understand what Jeremy trying to tell me. Yeah, so ICB, what are you trying to tell me now? You're telling me bye already and telling me thank you. I don't know what Jeremy means to take off the blue jacket from the ninja. I don't know. What about the ninja? I don't know what Jerry mean by this ninja business, you know. Jerry, explain to me more about the ninja. I don't understand. I don't understand what you mean with the ninja. I don't. You say that the J is not a channel. I don't understand. I don't know what you're trying to tell me, ninja. I mean, Jeremy. I put in the blue code, say I must take off the blue jacket from the ninja. So are you telling me you don't have a channel? I don't seem to be following. You have to explain to me properly so I can understand. So I thought that if you don't reach it, you have, because based on what the city had put out, you'd have to start afresh. I mean, I look and see people reach so far, and to go back and start and do it, you're going to reach it again. So at least they allow you to go, because I said it would be easier to start a second channel and tell the people them to come over to that channel. and then support you. But if what you say, um, Sash, it can work like that, then I will have to look into that. I would not want to be, because I would feel discouraged. Little Chef is here too. I don't want to feel discouraged because I like doing it, Guys, don't get me wrong. I enjoy doing it. It makes me busy. Busy. I get up in the night, I go on some channel. They are so far away. I go on Maria channel in Germany. I go on in the Philippines. Some of them are here. ICB mix vlogs and some all of them is here. I I I go on their channel, right? And little chef all around the place here. I try to go on the channels and to see, and if some place in the Philippines looks like my country I'm from in Jamaica. I don't know, Jeremy, what to do because I put you in the blue code just removed. So I don't know. I don't know. Two phone and a laptop. So if you remove the J, so when you settle with one, because I only have one phone, so I don't know what to do or to deal with your case. I'm not a phone pete. I try to understand, you know. But so Rawborn, let me get it straight, likewise others too. You say, let's just say, for instance, they gave you 1 year, guess which they do, to get your 4,000 watch hours, and you didn't get to do it in time. So they give you a little extra time. Okay, now I get you now. So is it that you don't want the blue coat, Jeremy? Because you see, if persons can do it, if we help each other, which could be a strategy, in no time, guys. We'll be having more than one channel, We'll be moving on more than one channel. Maybe some of you guys will end up with all four and five. Because if you are able to, you move with it. That's if one's able to manage something. Because for me, I would love to have a second channel. I would love to have a second one. I don't know what it would be like as it, but I would want it to be different from what I'm doing now. I see some nice channels with some things that they do. People use cats, birds, dogs. I mean, different animals, and they look so nice. Can you imagine you have a bird and the bird behave like your cats behave and nice? It there are some identical. I've seen some ways people just they're showing you things and they're not talking. I've seen some live stream since I'm doing this thing here, and I have to say, wait, people are out there showing you trees. They they they, they use. I see somebody show a cocoa plant as a what do you call it? Live silent live. So Jeremy, should I put you back in the blue coat? Because I'd love you to be in the blue coat. This tonight is a blessing, because see we are over the whole. And I'm not in any rush. I think I have to go use up sometime. So okay. So what do you mean, Phoenix? Who chasing the algorithms to get more views? Sometimes I'm kind of lost. Sometimes I'm kind of lost because I'm new to YouTube. I normally used to just go into YouTube and just watch people and watch the different things that YouTube offers. Okay, but but the way in which they use the animals, it makes it very interesting, you know. The animals then give you some pose. All the cat them you see there. You think them behave ordinary. As the some cat lie down and some of the cat I see them feed the cats them with bottles with milk. It's just some creative ways. And it's interesting. Some people cook nicely, you know. So, you know, you see so much things, man. Some show you some types of flowers. They are beautiful. Some people travel to different places and show you things. You know, it's maybe it's what is available. And you have some people who do a lot of outdoor cooking. Okay, okay, okay. But I put Jeremy back in the blue coat and I don't see Jeremy come up in the blue coat again. What is wrong? Maybe it's, let me try. I don't know what to do with Jeremy. Jeremy? Jeremy still. I don't know how to set up Jeremy thing. Jeremy. Whoa. Shorts. He does shorts video. Okay. So you use laptop, the shorts video, and you do this. I just want us all. So later on, well, by the time I'm done, we'll be late. So by tomorrow, I should be able to go over to Jeremy playlist and do some of his playlists because I don't want Jeremy help me and then Jeremy's out there. So we could probably partner, right? So if I partner with Jeremy and somebody partner with somebody else who may be in need, maybe it would make it go faster. Like and instead of us running around the place like chicken without a head, because today I got so this year I got so desperate. I said I have to put this thing out. So I did a quick shorts. Analyzer mix blog. Hello, Analyzer. Where have you been? Where have you been, Analyzer? Where have you been? I know that you do commands at times, but I'm going to trouble Jeremy again. You know, I'm going to trouble Jeremy again. I know that you're from the Philippines. And I was just talking about the Philippines. You see, if that place wasn't so far away, guys, I would send you all over to the Philippines islands. It's like, Jeremy, I will have to, I don't understand. You're telling me something that main channel. Jeremy, I, Jeremy, I have to get you to talk to different because I don't know about a main channel and other channel. So 1,000 watch hour. I mean, it's a 2,800 and plus. I'm not yet under 3,000. Yeah, I know. And I was telling them that because of Maria. Oh my God, Jeremy, God sent you here tonight. You know, God has been working for me. You know, and as if I went on that channel, I went on Juba's channel. Let me finish first with Annalisa. I was telling them about Maria's channel. I happened to be on a channel. I went on the channel before. They gave me a blue coat, and I when I went to the channel that day, persons were getting coats or were being given coats, and I don't know how they do their thing. Thank you, Jeremy, you're giving me courage and strength. And I saw this person didn't have on any coat. And right away, I remember this story. It's when God working, you know. That's why I say, I will always, as long as I live, I cannot forget Maria Pinay. And I'm saying it no. And when she came in my life, sometime after, I was all head over ears. I was so excited. And quite a number of them from Philippines, you know, they came and they frightened me the night. I was so frightened. And I was so happy because I saw her sitting there, not having on any blue coat. And I said, as I still remember, I was reminded of the story where the person was at the table and, you know, had to be sent up because they were not dressed. Yes, yes, it's true. And I said, I sent to her, you know, I told her I'm going to subscribe to her. Not knowing who she was or anything about anybody. I don't know. And me telling you that that lady, she support me. Persons come uh, Germany. You name all the different places. I was on her channel to today. And she persons all over the different parts in Philippines. Then they give me a chance to look. And they come to my channel. You know that I have to get up in the mornings. Like 3:30. Humble girl, yes. Humble girl, I agree with you. If you were near me, I'd shake your hand. I would shake your hand. I can tell anybody that the Philippines are the best supporters. They come. I get up and go on their channel, you know, 3 o'clock in the morning. They're supposed to be going down to Monday evening now in their country. Because they're almost 24 hours. They're a whole heap of hours ahead of us. A lot. Our persons from all over in Africa. And it motivates, because I said, I need supporters. I'm trying, they're not coming. And I said, the people them give me, they rally around me. And I say it not because they're here. And I will tell you, if put in Maria, who don't have it, Pinay, Pinay, Germany, Maria Pinay, Germany. And if you want to tell her, say, and me tell her, no problem, you don't have to hide. I'm telling you. And Juba, I pick people in Juba. Bruce Love TV is a good place to go and find some Christians over there. When I went there was it last week or 2 weeks ago? And I say hi. And when the evangelist had said hi to me, I didn't even realize it, but I said hi to some people. And yeah, and the evangelist came on my live about the following day. I was so frightened when I was almost ending the live. You know, and I felt a little tired, and I still accommodated her. And we chat a while. And, you know, she said she was going to do something at her on her life, and I tried to be there. And she prayed for me, and she called up my name, and I feel good. I feel blessed. And I said to my son, I'm glad I went. And today, you know, I said, I'm blessed journey. She supported me too. And then I said, let me go and check. And I realized she was on the live. And the internet, the devil gave me pure trouble. I couldn't even finish the thing. It bounced me off it up till me drop off of it. So I'm telling you, when we help, thank you, humble girl Sash. Although I have not seen in a while, I'm happy that you come. Yes. And if we support each other, we will grow. So I know some of you are younger than I am. Some of you will aspire to having several channels because you have the ability. You have the ability, go for it. Go for it. If you can have 10 channels, go for it. Go for it. Don't stop yourself. If you know you can manage, push. Push for it. And I can't tell you. When I see tonight, I didn't even expect. I said, Lord, nobody not coming. And nearly at one point, I was going to end the live. And I said, let me just keep going. Our spirit said to me, keep going. I didn't know about anybody. And the first night, I have this number 19. I never have, I reached like 10 or 11 persons like in my life. And tonight, I'm seeing I have 19 and 7 persons are still watching. I can't do it by myself. Because if it's me by myself, is me alone going to be on the live, on the phone, looking back at me? And dear Jeremy come and is assisting. And guys, if somebody else, whatever little that he can, I can help. Maybe you don't need me help. I don't know. I would have to ask him. You understand me? It's a blessing. Wendy Elzalde, how are you? Well, they say I look good. Oh, thank you, thank you. Well, how are you, Wendy? This you look. Although they say I have almost 1,077 persons. Oh, so you me about 78. I said to myself that by now and the middle of the week I may reach about 1,780. But I'm still pressing. I can't do anything. Just know that was it almost Sasha Raborn say whatever. I'm going to keep pressing. Keep going. Happy that you have come, Wendy, and that you have liked the live and you subscribe. I'm happy. And I'd love for you also to go look at, we have a lot of live, we have some shorts, and I have quite a number of videos. And do you have a channel, Wendy? It would be nice because I could come to your channel because we support each other here. So if you don't have a channel, I would advise you to think about it. It is hard work, as somebody had reminded me earlier. It is hard work, but because I enjoy it. When I used to work my 9 to 5, yes, I try to enjoy it, but that's since COVID. I don't really like going out to work. I think I prefer to work from my house. I think I like to work from my house. So there are times doing YouTube, you have to go out. Don't get me wrong. You have to go out and, but I enjoy this comfort because talking to you now, what are we doing? We are all working. We're not gossiping. We are working. And I listen to you. We share with each other. When we go apart, we know we have to go back to our channels and we have to do some more videos. Somebody was on today, the person spent a good while and she said, I'm going to do some videos now. Yeah, because we don't have any time to waste. When we are relaxing, we relax. But when we know that because we don't have a boss stand up over us with a stick, with a measuring thing to say that we are not doing anything. You're on your job there now. So don't get pushed off the job, Don't let them say you're on this thing and then they'll lose a job. Right? So we try. We try. We try, man. It is worth it. I enjoy it. If I'm not careful, I said to my son that, I hardly go on the big television to watch it. I'm not interested in the big television anymore. I have the laptop, we have the computer. All I'm interested in is my phone. And I have to be telling myself now that if I'm eating and I put the phone aside, by the time I finish eating, because we are doing business, I have to go and check the phone to see what the subscriber count is, what the video ratio is, how many person liking, where is this thing going? And then you go, and sometimes you take up the phone in your hand Is it- I can. I don't understand. So I should not go towards subscribers' work on the watch hours. So um so I should not ask them to help me with the watch hours. Is that what you're trying to say, Raborn? I want to understand. Tell me a little more, Raborn. Explain it a little more so I can understand. I should not ask. I should not ask them to help with the watch hours. Is that what you're trying to say? I should just tell them to watch the video. It- just give me a little heads up so I can understand. We're not going to be long on the line, but I just want to understand. With that they will get in their feelings and withdraw. That's why sometimes I wish that we could talk. So the short video is to send them to the channel for them to watch the videos. So I'm wondering, I should never said to them, okay. So Robert said that I put up a thing today. I said to myself, I don't want to drop off the table. So I don't say I must not no, I get I have thank you, Raborn. I'm understanding, you know. Okay, okay. I'm not I'm not guys, I'm not so brilliant like you with a lot of things. So I would not run ahead and make another page. I don't know. I would just stick to if there's I don't know about page that can be made. Okay. Um yes, what I pass is the amount for the subscriber and I'm still gaining. And I will not stop people to because you don't know when somebody will pull out. So you have to always aspire for more subscribers. But I try to push people, encourage them to watch the videos so the watch hours can improve. Because all along the watch hours, it was coming but very slowly. Because they were not watching the videos as I wanted them to. Right. So that is why I know I try to do the live more to push it in. So I went today and put up a shorts. Humble girl, please help me watch over because I am 150 less than the 3,000. So I say if I can't reach the 4,000, I will have to stop at the 3. But I would love to reach the 4 because they say we can have 500 subscribers to 3,000 watch hours. But seeing as I'm way over the 1,000 now subscribers, it makes sense I work towards the 4,000 watch hours. That's what I'm trying to do. That I realize yes. But you see, you don't even know what they are counting, what part of the views they are taking to add to the watch hours. So you have to keep pushing at the watch hours, pushing. Raborn, I'm so happy I went on Blessed Love and Juba. It's Juba thing pushed me to end up on this with Evangelist Thomas and with Blessed Love. Not love, blessed journey. And even this Thomas sent me, and she said, "Don't worry, you're going to." She tried to encourage, but I was worried. And if you realize, blessed journey was saying the same thing again today, and I said, "Lord Jesus, you know." And the devil come and make me bounce on the internet, keep tripping out until me trip off. I'm a Jamaican, you know. I'm here over 2 years now, and I liked YouTube from a long time, but I didn't. Yeah, thank you. You see, she was saying to me, Blessed Journey was saying to me that if I go to, what she said, the, some child, something child TV, God's child TV, and she mentioned another name, but because the internet was up and down and cutting out, I didn't get the other person name. So maybe it's you, Rabon. She said that I'm not going to be sorry. I bet it's Jeremy. I don't know who. But guys, I am prepared to help. I am prepared to help. And I don't know if Jeremy is fine. I don't know if Rabon is fine. But I am prepared to help others too. Because I need the help. And maybe others have their such go, I don't know that we know Goga. What the what it I don't understand the code Goga. But I know where to find you guys. I have to make a note tonight. I'm not going to my bed. I'm gonna make a note of Rabon. Rabon, you know. Rabon is a serious man. Rabon say it as it is, and Jeremy. But I'm wondering, humble girl, if you're part-time monetize, you can be like that and then go have another channel, or you have to, get much benefit from them. I don't know what I say. If I even reach 3,000, I will stop there. But I would love to go to the 4,000. I don't know how many persons and what they do. Because Evangelist mentioned about that you can do another 1,000 or 5,000, go to 5,000, something like that. So if we are able to help each other to reach, then I think it would be nice, and we all go away rejoicing. Remember the leper? When the 10 lepers went to Jesus and he healed them, they went away rejoicing, but only one came back and gave thanks. Tatia, oh my Lord, you come and I nearly end the life, but the life is very interesting. I can't even move. And I have some beautiful people here tonight. Beautiful people. And I have not slept. When I got up out of the bed this morning, I have not gone back. I'm just sitting on the bed. I said, let me come and do the live. And then after that, then I go. But I'm so enlightened. I have to make the name man Raban. And I was going to have a video to do, and I was going to do the video first. And I said, Urban Courage. I said, no, I can do the video tomorrow. And Jeremy. Right? He will help you with chores. The channel, Google channel. Let me make a note of it. Okay. Okay. That's good. I'm thankful. I'm so thankful because reaching the watch hours, boy, I tell you. So God send you people here tonight. I listened when the evangelist spoke to me. I said, Lord, she seemed to be reading me because it is so hard to reach, and I don't want the thing to expire on me, and I don't reach it. Let's to look. Rabbi encouragement. Rabbi encourage us, come on, get me into it. Oops. Yes, I'm so feeling so blessed. I'm blessed from this morning, and I'm going to my bed tonight. I'm still, I feel good. So, guys, I don't know. So, look like, so I make a note of it. Jeremy Richards. Okay, okay. This is a blessed, sound like a nice person. And the evangelist. Yes, guys, I'm so super happy. I'm so glad. I don't know if tomorrow night I'll be able to come, and I'm going to try because I have to put in the work. I have to do the videos tomorrow, and I have to do the live because I have to make the watch hours. Bella, the fact when we have to go, Bella, good evening. How are you doing? Hi, good evening. I don't want to say good night. We say when we are going off to bed, we say good night. It's 11:15. Thank you. That's what I was thinking. Can't give up on this one. This one is the foundation. Yeah. The Lord send people. It's when you call on him, I can't tell you guys. He send people to the rescue. Mm-hmm. I put out so much energy. And it's not like I have to go to work tomorrow. And it's not like I'm not tired, but it's like I can't. It energy. When I see people reaching out and I can communicate, it gives me a strength. I like these things that I'm saying. It gives me energy. And that's why I tell Taki to have a channel so we can run side by side. I know that she will make up her mind, but she's not ready yet. Yeah, thank you guys. You have made my day. Now you see, I didn't go anywhere today. I chose to stay home. And I did not go anywhere tonight. I chose to stay home. I was with my family today. And then I'm now with my family again. Who are my family? My YouTube family. Guys, because I don't have no big family up here. I'm in a strange place. Okay, I see. Well, I mean, because I remember what she said about God's child. And yeah, I realized, and then know what happened? What I do notice when I go on, I can call Bruce Love, Juba, Bruce Love TV. There's a difference on his channel, you know. No, you know, he talks about God so much, and he has his limitations, and he put it out there, and he encouraged, and that's where I met. Quite, that's why I met this lady who speaks a lot too about God from Africa. You know, yes, Phoenix, I'm so glad that you came too, and I hope that everybody do get something. I hope it's not me alone, because the life is not for me alone. If it's me alone, there will be no life because it will be me on the phone. Because I said to myself tonight, Lord, is it me alone going to be here? Thank you, Rabbi. And see, I didn't hesitate to tell Evangelist last week. And see, Humble Girl Sash came on. I don't know if she's still here. And she wasn't afraid to say her experience. And we are all now as a team. And because we are going to work as a team, everybody's going to be pulled. Nobody's going to be left behind. Because some people, they only want to be in, and then they don't care what happened to the others. They run gone. They're gone. And some people, when they are there working, they're telling you to rest and take it easy. Don't worry yourself. And that time, they're there working away, and you don't know. And if you follow how you feel sometimes to do the research, you say, sure, you can't bother. You can't bother you. You feel like you want to give up. And then you have some people, they don't give you any encouragement, you know. Lord, I can't bother. I saw me go and give it up to. And you realize they are deep in it, and you end up giving up. Like some people where you're working at a place, they're saying, I can't bother with this place, you know. Me soon leave. And when you realize they have been saying that for 10, 15, 20 years, they are still there. But because you just come in and you get so close to them, you can pick up the frustration and you run away and leave them in the job there and you're gone. So sometimes people talk. Yes. She told me, you know, she said, Auntie D, don't worry. And up to today or last night, was it last night, I think, she was watching some of my videos. Hmm. And I am so, so proud. So, so happy. So it gives me the strength. See, you guys bring the Holy Spirit. So see my likes, my thumbs up. It's at 22, and I tell you guys say it's very rare past 10. Very, very rare. I'm only past 10, I past 20, I'm running still. So what when God is involved in the middle of anything we put him, he make everywhere clear. And I see that he has been working from morning. He has been working and giving me the strength. And he even brought persons on to help it, support him, so we can work as a team and support each other. Because I realize, you know, I thought subscribers would have been hard to get. I realize too, but subscribers at times may be hard to get. But I think the watch hour, as you said, Robborn, the watch hours is a harder one. It's harder. Okay, can you put in out a video and persons are not even spending enough time? to watch the video. Not even half of the time to watch the video. And you still have to do more video on top of video. You cannot stop. You have to still be, and they're still not giving you enough time. They're not, if they were watching the videos, my God, man, you wouldn't have to come out and say anything if they were giving us half of the time that we have in the video. We'd just be making the videos, but they are not really. And maybe if my channel was more of a mix-up type of channel, mix up, maybe I would reach a 4,000 watch over a long time. But tell you the truth, I don't want to mix up over here. I was never a mix up person. And now I'm doing a channel. I don't see why I should have mix up people. I don't see why. So I'm grateful for whomever come, and I'm grateful when the Lord leads me to certain channels. I'm more than grateful. I'm happy. Because some people, I tell you, they just try to outdo to show themselves, and they know you're just floating. And that's why I say I don't really talk politics, and I try not to talk religion, but sometimes, little religion will come out, but I try to stay far from the politics, because that's a thing that can divide, create a division. And I don't want any controversy about anything that will cause my channel to go down as one, not reputable. I want when persons come, that is why even if a child sits with their family member to watch my channel, I am not in any shape or form fearful, because I know what I'm saying, and I try to say things that the children can learn from. If I'm going to do a topic which I have never done, a topic that deals with some rare type of behaviors, then I would have to say, parents, this is not for the kid. No, I don't do. If I would have to say that, I won't bother with that video, because the child should be able to learn, should be able to listen. I shouldn't miss, the mother shouldn't have to go and hide the phone with the child and go and peep, and take time, go and take out the phone and try to, do something that is not pleasant, that is not uplifting to the child. But some people have some really dirty, nasty things on their phone, And sometimes I give them some things that, well, I don't know. You have some channel every day is mix up, and cussing. So I'm glad for tonight. I'm glad for today. This is the first Mother's Day I'm having a channel. Last year, this time I didn't have any channel. 2025, I have a channel. On Mother's Day, I spend the day with some of my family members. In the night, another set of family members. And what more could I ask for? No, nothing more. I couldn't ask them, and it all comes together. The Lord leads and directs, and when we go against His will, we have to pay the penalty. We have to suffer. See, Eve went against what the instructions were, and today we are still paying. We have to pay the penalty, but we have hope. We have hope, because if Jesus had not come to redeem us from the sins, we would have no hope. We'd have all been doomed. So we have to learn to follow instructions and use it as a guide, a landmark. When God says go, go. Don't be like Noah. When He say go, you're trying to give God a reason why you're not supposed to go. Remember that He sees now and He sees tomorrow down the road. So guys, I'm telling you see me smiling. I'm so elated. I feel so good. The night is cool outside. If I have to go there, I have to put on a sweater. But I feel very, very nice. And Jeremy has offered to help. And I don't know who want me to help them, but I myself, I don't want to, I don't have more videos to do. I don't want to sit down and look. I must can help somebody too. Right? Because this thing is not a one-man band. And there's no point in sitting or Bella. Well, I don't understand the language, guys. Bella seems to have gone. But Bella has a channel. She has a channel. She has a channel too. She's from the Philippines, I think, or Germany, one of those two. I'm telling guys, they really come out, they really, once I go live, if different ones pop in, because they too are looking subscribers. They're all over the internet. Whether or not you understand their language, they also will say something in the English language that you can understand. And they, I don't know what, everywhere we are bad people, but I just try to stick to the channel, and I have not come across, because those that I have seen from Maria Penny, they yes, support, giving support. That here I'm telling you, I said I want to see you start one. But I don't know if you're afraid, but you're going, the song says, step right in the water. When step in the water, maybe not tonight, but I think you're going to do it soon. Yeah. You see, although it's an MLSO is, you see, I don't know the thing. Mega love shout out. So, mega love shout out. Let me write it down because of the first. Let's see this. So somebody had wanted, let's see, MLSO. Oh Lord. So is it that? I'm learning tonight. You see, we can just go up to the 2 hours and then we close off. Lord Jesus, this is something that is worth, Good thing I had my dinner, and I didn't have a lot, because I'm not a big eater. But a good thing I had something, because I couldn't go and eat after this. I know the time is running up. 11:30. So we go another 10 minutes and we wrap up. It goes on. It's 10:30 for you guys out in Jamaica. Yeah, so we have to be thankful. Boy, guys, I've never seen this on my life yet. I never reached that amount of thumbs up and have person still. The whole church come and help me tonight. Giving support. That, yeah. They come and give me, I'm just exaggerating, not the whole church, but they come and give me support. And I'm very appreciative and thankful. And that's what makes me feel now that I want to help, because I don't know whether the money from when you monetize, if it is big or not. Maybe that's what Tatia waited on me. Tatia don't want to touch it. But Jeremy said, many more to come, auntie. Oh, that's what I realize, because you guys surprise me. I don't know what the monetary part of it because I don't know much about YouTube and the thing. You understand me? So all I know they say you get monetized on the things that you have to do. So I just, you know, fall in line. But there's a love in it. And I like working with people. I like it. And I can come on the channel. I can talk about God. And the Friday night gone, I had a praise and worship me alone and Jesus and some persons were on too. It was the first I was doing that and I felt good. And it was the first live I've ever done that so many persons go back and watch it. Because normally not many persons go back and watch the live. And I said, Lord, because I called on him, to help me because I need the watch hours and I am in it. I don't really have much help. My son tries to help, but he's not fully. So I get the support, but I don't know some of the things to do. But I really want to do it because it's working with people in your own space, in your own time. You jump me see. Okay, you will go and you do some of mine. Jeremy is helping me, so you want to help me as well. I can help you too. So let me make a note. Let me make a humble girl sash. Humble girl sash, right. Okay, I'm ready to play this here, but okay. So we help each other. So we okay, pour me a ascending Phoenix. Pour me a what you say? Advertising these sponsors. You're gone very far. I don't know me to reach up there, so I don't know I'm going to reach up there. But I just want to pass the brink that I don't fall into the river. I want to pass the brink. So no matter how small, we put in a little here and there and help somebody. So we help somebody here with a little, we help and we help and we help a little and give support so that because such must have been out in the cold and I don't think a person can feel good when they realize that they didn't make it. You can imagine unless if you know willful that you had wasted the time and then you try to buckle down. Yeah. Some people would waste their time and then when the time is close, now they try to get the energy when it is already late. You can't beat you, kill yourself when you certain things pass gone. Yeah, I'm happy. I like that one ascending stars. Always shoot for the moon. Because even if you miss, you're still surrounded. That's so nice. But aim for the moon. In other words, aim for the skies. The sky is the limit, right? Yeah, humble girl Sash. We have to work to help. We are not perfect, and you know we just trying to help out. Don't know how people's channels see or whatever, but we help them, give them the support that they need, so that they can. Everybody wants something at the end of the day, because even you're tired. If it's even to go and buy a case of, I always tell people when I was in Jamaica, if it's even to go and buy a case of what the drink name again, Malta, then and mix it with some supplement and some sour sap. Sour sap is expensive, and fix up with a nice good drink to not just a little glass, a nice good drink. each time you get a little change in your hand and say yes, if it's even this. And you remember, say you must drop some at church, you want the blessing to flow. So you give God some. Mm-hmm. You drop, whether you want to give one church member if you not go to church, or you know, not everybody go to church. It's your blessing. And if you give it to someone, they eat it, then they're going to get the curse. I see, Rob Bourne is serious. And Jeremy and Sash is serious. I say Sash, humble girl. So guys, so we're going to work together, try to achieve within the time frame and let persons feel the spirit to help, right? And if you see you still can move, you still move. Because sometimes some people say they're going to help and you're looking for the help and you don't see no help coming. The help is not coming because you can measure the help on your side of the scale. You don't see anything coming in. No man, soursop is very good, you know. You mix up this soursop man with some supplement and you know the different things and put some you put some dragon or guineas or bush. I know people do bush and they pep it up. You're not drinking alcohol to be drunk. You bring somebody things to build back because your brain is working. And see, I was under stress, trying to see how much I could do. And I thought I could do it by myself. And I realized that I couldn't. Sash was in it. And I mean, I've seen where persons on YouTube have been talking that of the 100%, maybe 5% might make it through. And that when I saw those things, it hurt because I said, Jesus, if only 5% is going to make it through, why did I bother to start? But then I'm in it already. So I said, if it's only 5%, that is what those people who always talk on YouTube. Some of them talk things to get a discouraged to drop out, you know. And I said, Father God, I'm in it. And if you can't guide me through, I can't make it. I can't make it. And here I am. At this time, 11:30 gone. And we are here and we are trying to assist. Right? And we can know because if you help me, I will see my watch hours going. I help you, you will see it. And if I'm saying I'm helping and I don't help, you will see that I wasn't doing anything. That's one beauty in it. You can see. You can see. You can see in it. I'm telling you tonight, I don't know. If I didn't have to go to work tomorrow, I'll be on this live until after 12 video because I feel motivated. God sent some people here today and tonight to give me the strength. Remember when Jesus was in Gethsemane and he told his disciples to pray and he went a further distance to pray because the weight was coming down on him and he knew that they were going to betray him and he knew everything. And every time God come back, they were sleeping. I know they couldn't keep up. And the angels had to minister to him. Right? So the best of us needs help. See the internet? Internet, guys. The internet auto cut off, you know. It just swinging a while ago. So before it cut me off and leave me in the open space, all those of you that are on tonight, let's work towards the goal. And humble girl asked me for help, and Rob Warren will help too, and Jeremy is giving me some help. Maybe Jeremy can only give a portion, you know. So I look to you guys, and I also try to give my support. And I'm happy that see my thumbs up gone to 23. Who could be the most God? And there are still 12 persons on. And if you guys could hear me, if I could hear you guys, I would have said to you to give me a closing prayer, but the way the thing is structured, it is difficult to really sit now and to type out the prayer. So I'm going to, not because it's my life, I'm going to take the opportunity to offer a word of prayer as the live ends. Right? Heavenly Father, tonight is a night that it is so memorable. Lord, I can see that your hand is on the life because the anxiety and the discomfort that not only me feel but others too. And you brought us here tonight not because of our own will. Because you see, when I started, there weren't anybody coming in. And I was almost going to end the life. And Lord, you have me here until the first person comes, until they all come. And I've never seen my lights go so high. I've never ended life with persons on it this amount. Lord, grant us peace and blessing. Give us the strength. Give us the zeal so that we can be motivated to help each other. We are weak and sinful. We make promises and we fall by the wayside, but guide our minds to help and give support so that in time, we too and others that comes along will see that we are a different set of persons. We're not here to tear down, we're here to help. And give us the understanding that we should not be selfish because your work and your word must be seen in us. Be with us tonight in our different homes, wherever they are, all across the world, different places. You know what their intentions are. And we have never met. We have never met each other. But you bring us here under this one life. Guide us tonight. Who those of us who are having night, give us a good night rest. And those who are having daytime, guide them through as well. Cover their household, cover their life here, cover everybody's family, cover each and one of us so that we can produce and get a good reward. Thank you for hearing our prayers. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Amen, everybody. Have a good night and we meet again another time. I hope tomorrow night I can, and if I can, you will see me. I try to come on by anywhere after 9, but I know that I'm home today and going out to work tomorrow, and see the time going up. But I'm going to try because I don't want to fall behind. And the Spirit is giving us the strength. So we're going to work as a team and do our necessary research so that we can be, while we are doing it, we are learning. Have a great night, everybody. A great night to you all. Rest well and be good. Bye-bye. And thank you for being on the live, and thank you for coming as well.